Hey, what's happening? You can, your first one in the chat. Congratulations. Welcome. Hey, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? My name is Heero. I am the author illustrator of the Strangers comic book, but that's not what this show is about. We are on the Identity booth, and I am without my boy E-Dubs right now. He is on his anniversary. Happy, I think, 7th anniversary. I feel like I've been friends with Eric long enough to know his anniversary. I believe it's the 7th. The 7th anniversary. He'll quote me in this if I'm wrong or right. But him and his lovely wife are doing husband and wife things, something I don't know much about. I have incorporated the samurai bun, as Arba likes to call it. That is what is on my head. But I'm doing the show kind of early. Normally I do this in the evening time, but I got some work to do tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and get it out the way real quick. I'm going live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch. I'm live on Facebook. I am live on Twitter, and I'm also live on Instagram, but I'm only going to be here for like an hour. So you guys, if you want to join the party, want to join the club, head up to YouTube or head up to Instagram or Facebook, one of those other channels. Just said I'm going to be off Instagram, and then I mentioned it. Y'all know what I want to say. Let's do some shout outs off top. We have 240 identifiers, and these lovely identifiers are out here right now thanks to Ace Jr. Detective. I feel like I wanted to say detective, but that's not how you spell detective. I appreciate you, Kim fam. Thanks for joining on. You're 240. We're still sitting at a comfortable 11 on Twitch. Hey, Twitch is rather simple. If you have a Gmail account, you can log on to Twitch. You have Google. If you have Prime, come hook a brother up. But there's one person watching on. There's always somebody watching on Twitch and somebody watching on Twitter, and they never say anything. I wonder who you people are. But let's push on to that. Quick shout out to if you're listening to this on Apple iTunes, if you're listening to this on Spotify, head over to Anchor real quick and leave me a voicemail so I can ask me a question or something like that. It's free to do. If it's a decent question, I'll put it up here. We last got our last shout out as far as like being, cashed out. Thanks to my boy Caleb dropping a $30 donation. We are eligible for donations, so look out for those things in the descriptions and in the comment section. If you want to support, this information, what I bring you, if it brings you any joy, if you grab something from here and you want to show your appreciation, it's not necessary. Support is free here, first and foremost. But for all you big ballers out there, all you Jeezy and who was the other guy that rapped against him? Jeezy and who? Gucci Mane. If y'all want to show some support, it's free. But with all that rambling out of the way, we can get to our first topic of the day. And our first topic of the day is about Harry Styles, who's apparently a famous person. Harry Styles, I thought, okay, this is going to show my ignorance or probably my youth. But from what I understand, Harry Styles is a young guy. He was in a music group, and he recently was on the cover of Vogue, as seen here, wearing a dress. And let me see if I can pull up some of these pictures. Some of these pictures of him wearing a dress before we get to the article itself. Because there's a part of me that says you guys already know how this is about to play out for me. Y'all already know what I'm about to say about this shit. I just want to catch a vivid picture of him in the dress. I know, but why can't I look at this by itself? This is just another story. Either way, this is Harry Styles and he's wearing a dress. All right. So, how do I feel about this? What is my genuine, unedited, like, feeling about this grown ass man who I believe served in the armed forces of wherever the hell he's from? I know nothing about him. I don't care. Look at me. Hey, focus. I don't give a damn. There are so many other things I could be caring about right now. But because of the YouTube algorithm and this guy being famous and me putting his name and face all over my shit, it's going to grant me a few luxuries that I wouldn't normally have. So for Harry Styles, hey, this is not even a diss to you. Go do you, bro. I'm all for you cross-dressers. If I could find a dress that fit me and I felt comfortable in it, I'd wear it. I don't give a damn. But to each his own. That's always going to be my motto. The part I will fuss about is 5'3", tall individual, little man syndrome people like Ben Shapiro having something to say about this. The right having something to say about this. This is furthermore the reason why Republicans just don't sit well with me, because they just can't leave well enough alone. They have to do something. They have to impose their will on you. It's their job to make you feel less than. And God forbid anybody tarnish the image of a white man. Because how are they going to sleep at night? With all their power and all their exuberant force and just toxicity all over the place. The version of male toxicity that people talk about aren't like people like me. You know, male toxicity isn't you being able to bench 400 pounds. Male toxicity isn't your ability to walk into a room and turn heads. Male toxicity is when you use those things to infringe on other people. When I make an announcement that I'm coming into a room, I'm a black straight man and I am an alpha, you are an idiot. Stop this. No one cares. And everyone's watching, but no one cares. I just find it strange that Ben Shapiro had something to say. Not only Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens. I mean, if you didn't tell me this was a dress, I wouldn't have known. But I'm pretty sure, like, oh, I can click through them. How nice. Can y'all see this? Cool. I wouldn't have known this is a dress either. That's a kilt. I thought that was like, men wear kilts. He has a butterfly tattoo on his stomach. Most people have it on their chest. Interesting. That's not a dress. Oh, that's a dress. And I'm still okay with this. It actually looks really nice on him. He talks about how he's just fine with this. Now I'll put on something that feels really flamboyant. Like, yeah. And I don't feel crazy wearing it. You know, like, it's crazy because, like, a bunch of people who, like, Queen, like, who else? Prince? And look up any picture from the 70s of just disco men fashions. Men's fashion. I guarantee you I'm about to be blown away. Yeah, look at this. My man's got, look, this is, okay, guys. No one cares about this. When you got people like Elton John, Queens, the princes of the world, you can't be surprised. Women know how to dress. There's a reason why their department stores are bigger and better than men's. It's a reason why their dresses have evolved past what they are. Like, because they actually care what they look like. Men are so boring. Like, there's a part of me that also thinks like this is weird because, like, let me ask you a question. If this is really bothering you before, and we'll move on after this, if this is really bothering you and you're like an alpha, you're a main man, right? All right, cool, bet. You play Call of Duty? You play some type of video game? All right, cool, you play a video game. Does that video game allow you to pick the gender of your character? Yeah? Oh, okay, cool. What gender is your character? A dude. Oh, okay. So you play in this game, I'm assuming it's third person. So you spend about 4 to 5 hours roughly every day playing a video game where you're looking at the backside of a man. Do you like He-Man? You know he only wears a thong. How about wrestling? Bunch of oiled up steroid alphas pretending to cause harm to each other while they gently caress and dance choreographed perfectly for the sights and sounds of millions. Think about it, man. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna move on.